Chris Jansing is part of her Battleground America tour. She joins us now from Atlanta. She's in a church there that's part of what is known as Jesus Junction. And Chris, evangelical voters, how are they traditionally, as we say, a Republican voting bloc, but these allegations against Donald Trump are probably not something they're used to dealing with in a candidate they support.
Yeah, they're not used to dealing with it in the pews. Certainly the pastors I've talked to are not used to having to deal with it from the pulpit. But there's no doubt there's a rift. On one side, you have the old guard evangelical leadership, right? The folks who are around for the moral majority, that political movement in the 80s, who have largely stuck by Donald Trump. But you have a new generation of evangelical leaders who have spoken out very publicly against some of the things that he has said. Christianity Today published what can only be described as a scathing editorial against Donald Trump. And now 1,200 women who are leaders of churches, evangelical churches and Christian churches around the country have signed a letter against Donald Trump. I spoke with the woman who spearheaded it, who wrote this letter, and asked her if she thinks in this, what is essentially a religious debate, whether it will have political implications. Here's what she told me.
I know that it's already having an impact. The great evangelist Beth Moore spoke out about her own incident of sexual abuse this past weekend and has been a help to many, many women who lived through the same experience. I'm glad to see evangelical women everywhere standing against this kind of abuse.
Men as well, or have you been disappointed at the lack of men?
Absolutely, men as well.